hours. 50 hours until I reach 1,000 hours of total Minecraft played. And it's time to see how far I've gotten within that time with a game of Minecraft survival. I will be testing how far I've gotten with 10 challenges given to me by people on Reddit. Time to see how far I've gotten. Alright, so for the first episode, an hour was already missing, so, it is what it is. So, I got some wood, established the base, and, got a few bits of copper. That's all that happened, so, on to episode 2. Alright, so the base you're seeing now, it's pretty much just the finished up product of what happened in episode 1. What happened in this episode was pretty much, I stayed in the mines mostly. I got some iron, and then, as well as iron, I also was finally able to really get some sheep in, and that's pretty much what happened. You like jazz? Alright, so what I was saying is that I got some bees. Pretty nice, huh? Well, anyway, on to episode 3. It's gonna be a great episode, I guess. I don't know. In this episode, I have a realization. I'm scared of the bees. Those things scare me. Go fishing for some food. I go mining, make an efficient fire camp, and well, I found a diamond. And after that, not much happened. It's pretty much where I end the stream, so on to episode 4.
Three, two, one, go!
Let's get to it.
Right, come baby, come on. I say to you it's alright. Just you and I, we gotta fly. Oh baby, feel it, the music is power. I wanna stay all the night. I wanna hold you tonight. Oh baby, let me stay now. I'm alright, baby, because you want it. Ready to dance. ready to dance. Beat up the rising sun, beat up the rising sun. You gotta feel the dance, it's always in your heart. Feeling the time to come, beat up the rising sun. I wanna feel your heart, the power of the sun. Beat up the rising sun, beat up the rising sun. You gotta feel the dance, it's always in your heart. Feeling the time to come, beat up the rising sun. I wanna feel your heart, the power of the sun. Beat up the rising sun, beat up the rising sun. You gotta feel the dance, it's always in your heart. Feeling the time to come, beat up the rising sun. I wanna feel your heart, the power of the sun. Beat up the rising sun, beat up the rising sun. You gotta feel the dance, it's always in your heart. Feeling the time to come, beat up the rising sun. I wanna feel your heart, the power of the sun.
Okay, so it's been a while since that, so let's see what happens in episode 5. In episode 5, I spent my entire time mining. On to episode 6. A villager was put in place, and a farm was made, so I can actually feed the villagers. On to episode 7. In episode 7, we got our first viewer, and we also went to the cave to potentially find some diamonds. And guess what? We did. On to episode 8. In episode 8, I got another little setup and a sugarcane farm made. So, on to episode 9. Episode 9 is when I began to work on the wool farm. On to episode 10. In episode 10, I go to the nether for a bit, enchant a few items, and even work on the wool farm just a bit more. On to episode 11. In episode 11, I went mining. And in the second half, I decided to go exploring, hoping to find something good. And guess what? I did. On to episode 12. In episode 12, I decided to explore the caves a bit more, feed my cows, work on my wool farm, because that's one of the quests, and even go farming for mobs. Farming mobs, yeah, that's what yeah. On to episode 13. In episode 13, I decided to go to the village, that way I can start exploring to find some dyes, that way I can use them on the sheep for the wool farm. I ended up finding orange, red, and a pink dye for the sheep. During the stream, I also happened to find a pillager outpost, which I eventually go on to defeat, as well as I decide to fish at the end of the stream, finding absolutely nothing. On to episode 14. In episode 14, I end up causing a villager raid at my base, causing me to have to change my game mode to peaceful, and then back to normal. And during this time, I end up finding a gray sheep, meaning increasing my number of sheep to 4. I get asked a very important question. I mean, I would. I don't mind Brussels sprout. Learning that my career will be bountiful. Thank you. I also decide to work on my sheep farm a bit more, and finally in this episode, my villager farm produces a villager, thus completing my first quest. On to episode 15. In episode 15, one of my friends dropped by to say hi. I mine the natural resources in my area.
Come on, bring it.
Bring some of my villagers back into the base.
There you go.
I also find a wandering trader, which I get some ice from, for my sheep farm. And I end off this episode with a bit of trading. So see you in part 2.